Today, I will be talking about the Hershey Company for my corporate story analysis. The Hershey Company was founded in 1894 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania by Milton S. Hershey. Milton S. Hershey is usually described as a courageous entrepreneur who was determined and a compassionate humanitarian. His company is one of the largest chocolate manufacturers in North America. Hershey built his chocolate factory in what is now known as Hershey, Pennsylvania. The company has been running for 120 years now, and they are still committed to doing good business by operating fairly, ethically, and sustainably to make a positive impact on society. Now you can visit Hershey and learn more things about their story. The Hershey Company tells stories primarily that communicates who they are, what they believe in, and explains what the company do. They do have a few stories which illustrates their vision of the future for the company. The values that are promoted through the corporation are philanthropy, passion, and equality. They all interconnect one another throughout their stories. Milton S. Hershey believed in philanthropy. During his time, he was constantly giving back to the underprivileged and his workers. His passion was to give back to the community through chocolate. His passion grew once he started the journey of Hershey. His passion grew significantly for his workers. He believed they deserved happiness, so he formed a model town for them to live, as well as an amusement park for them to be able to relax, as well as a school for orphan boys where they got free education, health care, clothes, and meals, and career training. This school is still open, and it is called Milton Hershey School, and is available to underprivileged boys and girls. The story of the Hershey Company is a global story. They believe in spreading goodness globally and impact the world through their passion of philanthropy to gain equality for all, just like their founder did. The audience for these stories are investors and consumers. They tell the story of who they are and why they do what they do for investors, because investors want to know what products are they investing in and why should they invest in those products. And consumers are also the audience because consumers want to know what type of products they're buying and how are they created and made. One major issue the Hershey Company sheds light on is food insecurities. Food insecurities is one of the biggest social commentaries that the company speaks or brings attention to, because a lot of their profits and resources go to rural communities in Ghana to provide basic nutrients for children in those communities, as well as educational opportunities for their cocoa bean farmers. The Hershey Company uses elements of persuasion, pathos, and ethos throughout commercials and slogans, and also stories. They appeal to the audience emotions. The Hershey slogan is "Bring goodness to the world," which is telling the audience that we're bringing a better feeling, a happier feeling to the world. Also through their nutrition program in Africa and the stories that they tell about helping in their Nourishing Minds initiative, specifically to areas of Ghana, they're appealing to the audience emotions for sympathy, for them to understand that food insecurity is a major issue in Africa. Also, the Hershey Company uses ethos. They tell multiple stories of their humble beginnings and philanthropy that the founder, Milton S. Hershey, conducted. Specifically in their LinkedIn account, they state 120 years and committed fairly, ethnically, and sustainably and positive impact on society, to show how serious and how dedicated and the longevity that they have in being a great company ethnically for society. The Hershey Company uses adjectives and verbs used that helps empowers their stories. They use words like happiness, sharing, spreading, bring, affordable, and dedication throughout most of their stories. For happiness, they use this word in one of their commercials, in which indicates happiness in an association with Hershey products, and that it brings joy to people who indulge in the products. Sharing and spreading is used throughout their stories and even commercials to show that the organization who gives back to various communities. With it being a part of many stories, it signifies that this company is founded on philanthropy and helping others to gain more equality throughout the world. The word bring is used in their slogan, bring goodness to the world. This word is used in a sense of give back and provide their products for more people. This shows their dedication to sharing and spreading, which is through philanthropy. They use the word affordable, which is how the Hershey Company was founded on, and it created a shift of chocolate being a luxury into something accessible for the general public to have. Dedication is used when they talk about their philanthropy endeavors. It helps the audience feel the company is committed and isn't going to abandon the people that they are helping. This helps show that they have credibility. This image from the commercial shows the word spread, share, and send, which is also associated with the words love, happiness, and smile, which are all positive. They were showing the use of their products and how they provide a... The Hershey Company uses social media to tell their stories. They have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and of course their own website. On their website, they have a tab called Our Stories for the audience members to have an easy access to learn about what the Hershey Company is. Facebook and Twitter tells current events that are going on within the company and even things that they plan to do in the future. Instagram is their social media outlet to recognize remarkable workers within the company. They recognize remarkable leadership within the communities. They recognize the workers that do philanthropy work. They even recognize women this month for Women's History Month. Their LinkedIn page is more so professional and allows for other businesses to be able to know what they do and how they do things. The Hershey Company uses these social media outlets to be able to tell their various stories of their company. The homogenic story, or the most stickiest story, is who the Hershey Company is. Throughout all social media outlets, they assure that the audience understands the foundation of the Hershey Company by talking about their founder and the philanthropy that he provided.